Today, we're going to show you how your patients can book appointments online through the Calvient platform. The first thing we give you is an online landing page that your patients will go to. This can be embedded on your website and it's fully customizable. Everything from the logo to the colors to the buttons to the icons, all of it is customized by you. It's important to note that not only can you add specialties, you can add appointment type groups like lab or diagnostic testing. The first thing the patient will do is verify their zip code. We'll automatically detect the zip code of the current device the patient's using. They can, of course, click on it and change it if needed, and then they'll select the specialty they want to see. Next, I'll say if I'm a new patient or an existing patient. I'm going to say I'm a new patient. From here, the system goes out and finds all openings given the specialty the patient selected, given the location of the patient, and given the distance they're willing to travel. Of course, the patient can change the date, they can change the location or the radius to change the search results. I'll scroll down here looking forward into the next week and find a time that works for me. I'll click on that time. Next, the patient will provide information about themselves and then click continue. Because this is a new patient, we want to verify that they own the email and phone number they provided to us. So we send them a code to their email and a separate code to their cell phone. Then they'll verify. Once the patient has verified, we'll show them their appointment information so they can review it to make sure it's correct. We'll show them their provider, we'll show them the location that they selected, and a map to that location. If everything looks good, we'll click Confirm Appointment. This goes out into your EHR and automatically books the appointment. You don't have to manually do it. It doesn't have to be reviewed by a human. It automatically puts this patient into that slot. It creates the patient if they're new, or it identifies them and then books the existing patient if they're already established. But what happens if the patient can't find an appropriate provider, location, or appointment time? We give them the option to add themselves to the wait list by clicking here at the top of the page. Not seeing the appointment you want? Click here to join the wait list. Just like before, they'll identify themselves. They'll also verify that they own the email and phone number. Here, they'll provide us with information that helps us place them on the wait list. By selecting a provider, the location they want to be seen for that provider, and what days of week they can be seen. They can select any day, they can select morning, afternoon, or any time, and leave some comments. Now they're added to the wait list. And this is where the magic of Calvient really begins, because our system will automatically scan every day for appointment times at the location for the provider that the patients have requested when they've been added to the wait list. And if we see an opening come up during the time frame the patient has requested, we'll automatically send them a text message saying, "We found something for you. Click here to accept it." Let me show you how that works. After our system has found an opening that fits your requirements, we send you a text message with a link to a page like this. You'll tap on the link and you'll see this message. "Great news, an opening has been found for you. Please review these details and accept when you're ready." They have 30 minutes to accept this invitation. If they don't, that open appointment time will move on to the next patient who fulfills those requirements on the wait list. I can look at it and say, "Yeah, that time looks good. I'll accept that." Once again, our system reaches out to your EHR and automatically books the appointment. Nothing has to be done by a human. The patient receives this notice. "Congratulations, your appointment details have been updated. We look forward to seeing you," and you're done. It's that simple. What about patients who are already on the schedule but want to get in sooner? They also have the ability to be added to the wait list. You'll receive this branded patient center. And just like the scheduling portal, you can customize the colors, you can customize the logo, you can make this your own. First, as a patient, I'll identify myself. And to verify it's me, I'll put in the code that was sent to my cell phone. I can navigate over to the appointment section here on the left, and I can see my upcoming visits. There's a button that says "Want to get in sooner? Join the waitlist." And so I'll click that link. And just like before, I'll specify what days of the week and what time of day I want to be seen. And click Join the Waitlist. Now I'm added to the waitlist. And again, this is where the magic happens. The system will automatically scan for openings, and as soon as it finds one, it will send the established patient a text message with a link to accept the update. Here, we've received a message saying, "Great news, opening's been found for you. Review these details. You had an appointment on July 20th, but we found one on July 10th. Click here to accept. We'll accept this request." The system, again, will automatically reach out into your EHR and make the update. Now the patient's been moved in your system. No humans had to be involved. Once you log into the Calvient administrative dashboard, you have this schedule tab. And from the schedule tab, you can see your current wait list. You're able to filter this down by location, resource, appointment type, and even status if needed. As I scroll through the waitlist, I notice that many patients have a status of currently proposed. And what that means is that we sent them a text message and they're in that 30-minute waiting window where they can accept it. So our first patient here, Liana Heller, has an appointment proposed to her. If I scroll down, I'll see some others as well. Kara Donnelly was in on July 22nd, and we've currently proposed July 11th to her. Over here on the right, I have a few options when I click Actions. I can edit the request. I can delete the request. Maybe the patient called me and said that they were able to get in with someone else. Or I can click Find Opening. When I do that, the system looks at the requested time from the patient, the day of the week, and the time of the day, and it goes out into the future and finds all open slots that meet their requirements. Maybe I'm on the phone with the patient and I can tell them, "We've got something Wednesday, July 12th at 7 a.m. Does that work for you?" And if it does, I'll click on it and confirm it. This automatically reaches out into your scheduling system and makes the update. And from there, the patient falls off the wait list. Additionally, if I'm on the phone with the patient and I can't find a time for them, I can add them to the wait list from here. I'll click Add Waitlist Request, search for my patient, click on the patient, select them. And then this looks just like what you saw earlier in the demo. I select the days of the week they want. Maybe they just want Monday and Tuesday afternoon at the Oklahoma City Clinic with Dr. Libowitz for a cardiology new patient appointment type. Now they're on the wait list. You can see them here at the bottom. But now I see that I've actually added the patient twice. Maybe the patient added themselves online and I just added them and I wanted to delete the duplicate request. I'll click Actions, Delete, and confirm that, and then they drop off the list. This replaces the spreadsheets or the sticky notes or the tedious processes you have now, because now you have a centralized single place to manage your wait list. And remember, as soon as the system finds an opening for any of these patients, it will automatically send a text to the patient so they can accept that. You don't have to manually review and work this wait list. This is just here for your convenience. As we've mentioned already, everything in this application can be configured and controlled by you through our intuitive administrative dashboard. From the logo to the favicon to your colors, you can set it all here. You can also configure what groups can be scheduled online. By default, we had in our test system cardiologists, family physicians, and pediatricians. If I wanted to allow patients to book their lab work online, I could set that up from here. I'll create a group called lab tests. Now, when patients come to the website, they can book their lab tests directly online. Let us know if you've got any questions or want to see something in more detail, and we'll help you get the information you need.